All right, and we're back with another episode of Palm Beach. Jessica Smith, thanks for having me. Jessica and I have taken the class. Well, how many times did you take the class?
4 times.
Yeah, I took it like 7 or 8 times. I think I lost count after 6. But hey, I gotta tell you though, and how many times did you take the class?
3.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I gotta say, it was probably...
I'm a professional comedian.
I think it's good to take it every. I think it's good to take it every like 2 years or 3 years.
I'm telling you,
to kind of refresh some shit. You know what I mean?
And you know, the thing is, for me, is like it opened up a lot of things. It opened up my creative side a lot. Like I gotta say, you know, I always knew I could do stand-up comedy, but I knew I was funny, but like to actually create the jokes was like the real accomplishment for me. You know, like to actually write it and perform it and memorize it. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
So,
performing the jokes and going through and doing a whole set, like that's what the class taught me.
Yeah, because it's like I always knew I was funny, but I didn't know how to put it all together. And then I was like,
my first class, I got frustrated with my teacher.
Did you? Was it Ramon? Was it Ramon?
No, it wasn't Ramon. It was this guy Trey Maddow. But it was like I couldn't see the vision. You know, I couldn't see what I was really gonna say on stage. But he was like, "Bro, I'm confident on you. You got this." You know what I mean? But I was angry because I was like, "Bro, what the fuck? You gonna give me a joke or something so I can put it in here?" You know, but it wasn't. It was awesome. And then when I graduated, and after it happened, because I have so much anxiety, because I feel like I'm going in there with something missing. You know what I mean? I don't have everything. Like he did it, so I'll have that open time. Don't I just fuck up or just be myself? And even that was funny. You know. But yeah, my first time, I did great. I'm telling you, I killed it. And then the next day I went to an open mic, this little place called Backstage. It got packed with like 30 comedians, okay? And 30, 40, sometimes it was too much. Anyway, we got packed in there, bro, and fucking, I'm telling my jokes the same way I told it the night before in front of a large stage. And it was like, no one laughed. Just like this.
Crickets.
Fucking crickets, bro. Crickets. And then people would laugh at me going, oh, yeah, geez, crickets. You know what I mean? So, Jessica, how'd you get Palm Beached?
Yeah, what brought you down here?
My dad's lived here since I was like 13. So I kind of grew up down here and half here, and then I would spend my summers here in hot South Florida, and then school year in Maryland, in Baltimore.
Oh wow! So you were a snowbird before it was cool to be a snowbird.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of a snowbird, though.
You're a snowbird, baby.
Yeah.
That stayed.
Yeah, I used to come down as a kid too. My aunt and uncle, like, they had a condo down here and they never had kids. So I started coming down here with them, and I was like, I could get used to this.
Yeah.
But
so where in Florida?
Where did I live?
Yeah, you said
West
Florida.
Palm Beach.
Yeah,
West Palm Beach.
Time,
yeah.
right?
I've been here a long time, yeah, since, I don't know, God.
Like when it was affordable?
Yes, like early 2000s. I feel like that's when we moved down here, early 2000s, and it was I don't know. There were jobs. It was after all the hurricanes hit, and there were like a ton of jobs going on.
Oh yeah.
So I came down to Florida full time then. So I've been here like almost 15 years, like 15, 16 years.
Holy shit.
Full time. And, but when I first moved down here, I used to work at Bradley's. Mm-hmm. And that was super fun during the summers. Yeah.
I got man. I used to go, Bradley's, I've been going to Bradley's for probably 20 years, and they never carded me one time. I always just walked right in, and back in the day, like we were talking about this earlier, there used to be girls dancing on the bar, and it was like packed all the time. It was packed. And then, like, as the years have gone on, it's definitely like a lot more tame. Yeah. But like the cool thing of it's always still very chill. Like they would have, I don't know if they still do it, but they'd have like a Monday night reggae, and you could like smoke weed inside that like glass bar area, and they wouldn't even say anything to you. They were just like they would have
that part.
They'd have this band called Spread the Dub. They're like a local reggae band. They've actually played at Matthews where we would do the open mics.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they would play there all the time. But yeah, love Bradley's.
You know those open mic there?
Where, at Bradley's?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one for a little while there.
Didn't last, huh?
No, they had it up on the big stage for a while, and then they took that stage down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. I think I have like an old video.
And then it caught fire.
Yeah, it caught on fire.
Yeah, dude, I saw this up from my patio. When my friend called me, he's like, dude, I bet if you look out your balcony right now, there's some smoke going up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's when that tiki hut caught on fire.
Yeah.
And then it like spread to the other tiki hut.
Well, how did that happen, you know?
Dude, you don't think that was a little
My kid was probably
Hey,
playing with fire, playing with matches.
Your kid's playing with matches going.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, 1, 2, 3 needs to be remodeled. Maybe set this little tiki bar on fire. Speaking of which, yeah, we went over to, we checked out 1, 2, 3. We're trying to look for a room for an open mic. So, another one at least.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're thinking Mondays.
Yeah, Monday needs an open mic.
Because there's no class, and none of us are going down to Dania right now. So,
No, I'm down for an open mic on Mondays.
Yeah, we just...
in Palm Beach County.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause there's nothing going on, so we'll figure something out. Where have you been last? What was your last open mic?
Probably. Oh, I went down to Black Flamingo.
Yeah,
So it wasn't too bad. There was like maybe 6 people there and a bunch of comics, and I did some. It was like my 3rd mic that week, so I felt like my jokes were were pretty good at that point.
Yeah, like they were hitting and everything.
Yeah, so I was like,
that.
oh, look at this, like sounding pretty good.
Oh yeah, so tell us about you did a clean comedy show.
Oh yeah. Have you guys heard about it? It's called The Utterance.
Yeah.
You guys haven't heard about it?
I should have gone that day with you, man.
And like this is it's an all ages open mic, you know what I mean? So there's kids there, there's young people, there's older people. So I think it's ran by some church people, but the thing is, like, you can't be dirty on stage, you know what I mean?
So I'm out.
Seriously?
I'm out.
Your mom jokes would hit there.
Well, the mom jokes, I mean, I'm beating my kids.
My kids. Yeah, everybody loves that.
They love it.
Shit, if I see somebody beating their kids, I'm going to look.
Like,
I'm going to go, oh, look at that. This still happens.
My mouth was it was hard not to be like, shut the fuck up this weekend.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, oh, there's little children. Because, like, my kids are bigger, and they know better, and it's not like I can...
They were destroying everything.
Oh, man.
Kill them.
I was a big
Did they attack Mickey Mouse and freaking beat up Goofy? Like, yeah, that's a good one. Like,
slapping them on the face and stuff.
My kid's so bad, he gave Pluto a black eye. Yeah.
Pulling on their tail.
It's like, you're not real.
Can you imagine if that was your kids attacking the freaking things, jumping on them?
How about lately, like, there's like all these kids going missing at Disney World and shit. Like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, because they say there's tunnels under.
No
there.
way, they got tunnels under there. Michael Jackson still down
tunnels under. Yeah,
they
say there's all this child trafficking stuff going on. They say there's tunnels.
So they are not stealing children at Disney World, and they're in some underground. Like,
oh, you don't believe
it? There's like a tunnel system.
System.
Yeah, like an El Chapo system.
Oh my god!
Like Walt Disney's down there with his El Chapo train.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't put it past them. I know they're
we did. We went in like a back, like a emergency exit because a ride broke. Yeah. So we had to leave like the line. Yeah, I broke it.
The kids broke it.
The kids broke the ride, so we had to fucking leave. So they took us out like this back, the back entrance. There is like a whole like world under there. Maybe they are stealing children. Rocking roller coaster.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I was my daughter was pissed.
That's a good one, man. There used to be an Aerosmith, and then it's not Aerosmith anymore, I don't think. It used to be like Aerosmith's Rock and Ride.
Yeah, it's just Rock and Roller Coaster now.
Aerosmith's just...
I think Aerosmith might. No, he's still doing like the
rounds.
Like there's like his rounds. Yeah,
it's like still his voice narrating the ride. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So how did So going back to you, man, how easy was it to do? Do you have no problem doing a clean set?
I have no problem because I've been there before. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of my jokes are clean. You know what I mean? My writing is clean, straight up.
Yeah.
Whatever curse word comes out is because I'm on stage and I'm in the moment and it just comes out as me, you know, talking. But if you look at my notes, there's no F words in there. There's no...
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? It's nothing.
And I don't think you're like... I don't think you're like super like dirty or wordy or anything. Your situations that you talk about are hilarious. You know what I mean? Like you put people in like your place, and it's actually the way you do it is kind of funny, or really funny actually. Yeah.
That's I feel like being clean. I tried my last set that I did at West Palm. The last set that I did, it was completely clean, except for right in the middle of it, I was just like, those fucking kids, or something like that. Like, it just came out, you know, like, but there was one F word smack dab in the middle of the whole set. I was like, oh, you piece of shit. Like, how dare you?
One time I was performing at the Black Box, and you know what I mean, everybody who was in the audience were all old people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I tried.
I was telling these dirty ass jokes where I was cringing myself. Right. Talking to this, I was like, damn, I would never say this to my grandma.
Yeah,
but they're about to get it. You know what I mean?
They're definitely getting this joke right now.
I know some of these people.
But I run all of my jokes by my grandma.
Do you really?
Yeah, yeah. She's 83 years old,
wow.
And she's like, yeah, that's a good one. I'm like, all right, so this one's a little off, you know, mom, like,
offbeat.
Yeah, so don't. Oh no, that's funny. That's funny.
Isn't it funny? No matter how old you get, you're still worried sometimes like what you might say to your parents. You know what I mean? You're like, all right, this one might be a little like, you know, they know it all. You know what I mean? But it's like there's still like that little. Barrier or something, you know. Cause even like my mom like watches my stuff and she thinks it's funny. And like the first time I did about selling the gay man the mattress and stuff like that, and like the size, you know, the 5 or the 9-inch and all that stuff. Like I knew she was gonna see it and be like kind of grossed out by it, you know. But I was like, hey, you know, it's that's comedy. Though.
I
have
like a whole bit about my mom and dad.
See, I got to talk more about my parents. I got a lot of material there I don't use.
I talk about them like you just tap it a little. That's it. You
put a little something on there. Yeah. I got a lot to talk about too. I mean, my dad's Jewish too, and then my mom's
how Jew?
You know, how Jew? Like I'm Jewish when it's convenient. Like I'm like at work. Like if they're like, oh, Fishman, they're like, oh yeah, what temple you go to? I'm like, oh yeah, I go to this one, whatever. And like it's all a convenience thing. It's it's a business thing basically at this point. But it's kind of like it's cool because I can play off the jokes, which is kind of nice. But let's see here. What else were we guys talking about? Oh, Orlando. So you're at Disney earlier. So you said you came up with some funny stuff while you were in Orlando. Like what happened that?
Well, my kids are kind of older now, and I feel like this is like the last trip that we're gonna be. Yeah, they're like 11 and 13. So the 13-year-old went on a ride that we probably haven't been there since he was like 7. Okay, and we get on this ride, and he's like, that was dumb as hell. And then he looks at me and he's like, you probably think that's so stupid as hell, Mom. I was like, the things we do for our children, you know, like I looked him straight in the eye, like I was like, dude, like this has been stupid as hell since you first wrote it. Like it has never been cool. So I don't know why. Like
you're like, it was stupid when I wrote it.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, actually, you got a little bit right there.
Yeah, I wrote that down though.
I took my kid this time, and I took him again. And he was like, "That was stupid as hell."
He did.
Good pause.
He did.
Great.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Disney. It's like I don't know. I didn't go for a long time, and I went back, and then unfortunately, I went during the mask when you had to wear a mask, and it ruined it for me. So I'm hoping to go back again. So you didn't have to wear it.
No, you don't have to wear it. Nope, I got COVID, so.
Oh yeah. you're just sitting there doing a COVID show.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good. No, yeah, I went, and it sucked because they would be like, well, you have to wear your mask unless you're eating or drinking. So I'm walking around with a drink every time, and then I was drinking at the time.
Yeah, Epcot was fun.
Oh man, I didn't want to wear my mask, so I just literally had a drink everywhere I went.
Yeah.
And then I left there completely blacked out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can definitely get blacked out at Epcot. Like that's
really.
Yeah. I was just like, if it's frozen and it has alcohol in it, just give it to me. Just give it to me. It was so fucking hot.
So hot.
It was so hot. And the kids, I only cried once. Not tears of joy. It was pure frustration.
Kids are gonna remember this forever.
Yeah.
You guys go every year? Is it just like a?
My sister met us like from Baltimore with her children, and I guess this was like the only time that like she could go. I wouldn't have went in the middle of fucking summer.
Yeah.
But we did it, and it was really fun. It was a really fun trip. I feel like at the end of the trip, the kids were actually good, but in the beginning, I was like, no, why did I do this?
Yeah, I would say wintertime would be the best time to get out there. Imagine. It's not so hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I could do without all of it, honestly.
Oh,
too many people, too many, too much stuff going on. I'd much rather be home.
I want to hit that open mic scene in Orlando, though.
True.
Like,
Actually, that's...
Me too, man. Maybe we should sign up for the thing, go together, bro.
Dude.
I can get hotel rooms.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because, after being in Denver and then doing that one in Jacksonville, I want to go all over and do open mics. Like, I'm actually, like, I still love doing the South Florida shows, but that inspired me to, like, get out there and go.
I wanted to. There was actually a comedy show at the hotel that we were staying at.
Oh, really?
And it was Jake Clark, and I did a show with him.
Jake Clark?
Yes, I did a show with him at the Boca Black Box, and I didn't go in and see him, though, because the kids were running around, and it wasn't a very convenient time for us to.
No, you should be like, here, kiss my baby.
Kiss my baby.
What a small world.
Yeah, no, it was cool. So there is like, I feel like I could have probably hit up Mike at least one.
You could have, but you didn't.
I didn't.
You're like, it's all family, man.
I know. Those damn kids. No, it was. There were some points where I was just like, I forgot that little kids were there because I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. Right?
Like, my daughter, like, it was just insanity for a little while, but then, like, it got better, but because I got drunker and just, I ate edibles the whole time.
Oh, man. I always thought it was weird people bring little kids to Disney World. Like, what are they getting out of that? You know what I mean? Like, when they bring, like, babies and strollers and stuff like that, like, that kid's not even gonna, like, get that. But, like, I'm sure for your kids now, I
remember I went as a teenager, bro, and I saw the Little Mermaid. She was like, she was like in a cave, and you had to go in there, bro. But Little Mermaid had, a large personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as a little kid, I went those winter breakers. Remember how those were in style back in the day?
Oh, like the parkas and stuff.
Yes, I had a boner in those things. They stretch out, bro. There's a family picture with me and Ariel out there with a fucking little tiny boner out.
Dude,
that's hilarious.
That's what my mother did when she saw it. She was laughing.
Dude, at least.
And I didn't even know why she was laughing, and she made me look at it. And I didn't know, like, this the picture, and it took me a while to be like, yo, is that a boner? Like, I seen the picture so many times, but I never knew. And later on, when I looked at it again, I was like, oh shit, I do have a boner. Look, and I just laughed.
So Little Mermaid was your first boner?
Fuck yeah. Remember that foot scene? The toe scene? Remember when, she lands on the beach?
Oh, that toe.
And that guy get his
the
bird put his.
Oh,
I was like, that was the first.
Really, man.
Foot fetish is deep, bro.
Wow, man. That's an innocent boner, if you ask me. Like, I saw my grandpa's porn collection. Like, I saw, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a mermaid's foot on the beach, dude. I was like, looking at some hardcore shit.
It's supposed to be put like what's it called, like fake I don't know, like sex symbols in it.
Oh, I've heard about this. this. Yeah,
in
so
Disney
like
movies and
yeah,
shit.
like in Lion King, like it says like sex when like there's like a poof of dust and it says sex, and then like they say like Little Mermaid actually like Ursula
Under
is
the
like
sea.
Ursula's represents some sort of demon or something like that. There's all kinds of things, man.
Yeah, she is a demon witch.
Do they go to like, do your kids now, so now that they're older, they see like the characters and they're just like, these characters are stupid and stuff like they don't get excited,
they don't
obviously.
give a shit.
Yeah,
No, they could care less.
Like
I said, this was our last trip.
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing this like ever fucking again.
How about Universal? You guys doing Universal?
Yes, and that's what they want to do. They would much rather do that. But my sister had little babies who were like, when they saw Mickey Mouse and Moana, they freaked out.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Taking the little babies to
yeah, I know.
So
that was us.
Person.
We were them. That was us.
Yeah.
We were taking little babies to
man.
But my daughter and I don't know. Like I said, we'll never go back.
Never.
Yeah.
They'll be talking about this
maybe
for
when
years.
you're a grandma,
Dude.
and they'll take you.
They'll take me with them.
You know what's weird though? Is
Yeah,
like,
I took you.
I don't want to.
You better take me.
you know what's weird though? You're
Nah,
talking about
I could go without ever doing that again.
So
Yeah,
like,
it's a financial fucking problem. Just to get in, what is it, 100 and something per kid?
oh man, it's
What, are
so
you laughing at me
expensive.
now?
So expensive.
150, 160 per kid.
That's like per day.
Yeah, per day.
And then you want to go to all these different parks? Get the
Yeah.
heck
And you
outta
wait in
here.
line all day. You get on like you don't even get on
A
half.
poor
the rides.
family will probably only get one theme park
Dude,
and
you
think
need
that's Disney.
Dude, you need a scholarship to go to that fucking place.
Yes, you do. You do.
You like win the lotto to go
Yo,
there.
seriously.
I planned it for a while, so it was.
That's why when they win the World Series, every time they go, we're going to Disney World.
But see, this is my fucked up feeling, right? So you said you saw Ariel and she gave you a boner. Well, dude, nowadays Ariel could be a dude.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, would that still give you a boner?
Now you're ruining my childhood. Just me picturing this is fucking up my whole
Yeah,
childhood.
right. Like with a nice, like
No, Ariel, stop!
nice mustache.
Instead of being a chick's foot, it's a man's foot.
Dude, it's like Seinfeld with the man hands. Only she's
I'm
got
gonna go watch a
foot.
new one just for that scene.
You
To
should,
see if
dude.
they have the foot scene.
Yeah. Just to see, like, also if it affects you the same way as it did when you were a child. Like, is it still gonna give you a boner?
Is it still gonna give you I get busted like, what's his name?
I feel like you would get
Pee Wee
into a
Herman.
lot of trouble going to the movies and
Yeah, you better watch. You
watch
better stream
it
that one.
Guy catches a boner at the Little Mermaid. You
Yeah.
see that over there
Yeah.
in the fucking print? No, fuck you, dude. I'm not going to watch it.
man.
I'll wait till it comes out on YouTube where I rent everything now.
Dude, it's now YouTube wants money though.
Yeah.
Everything's a subscription. I think.
YouTube wants money.
Yeah, they got YouTube Plus now or something.
Oh.
And like no commercials.
I'm
You
sure
just
my
get through
son
ads.
has that.
It's like $5. It's like they get you every way now.
Every company wants
Dude,
commitment,
and
bro.
then you look
can't
at
just be
Disney.
a hoe
And then you
out
look
there.
at Disney, man. So you just spent all that money to go there. You don't think they could give you like a year's subscription to
Right.
Disney Plus or something?
Right.
Like, give me something, man. Like,
It's
I just
something
dropped
like-
a mint going there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get Disney Plus for a year.
Dude,
Think
there you
about
go.
that.
You should use
That would
that. You
be-
can talk about that.
Yeah, that is a good. I should write that down.
Just be like, yo, man, how about some Disney Plus? Come on, man. I just
Right.
dropped like $5,000 in this
We'll
place.
just-
Yeah, that is funny. That's hilarious. I've been trying to come up with more stuff for like Disney because I've been telling people that I'm going to Disney Hell. Taking a lot of
say
edibles.
say something like I kept my kids close just in case they try to take them in the tunnels. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah, go back
In
to
the
the
tunnels.
tunnels.
Just mention it. Just
Back to the
mention it.
tunnels.
I didn't mean to ruin it with that
I
one.
kept my kids close.
Yeah,
You know, I
right.
didn't want them.
My
to-
kids actually held my hand. Like my 13-year-old and my 11-year-old held my hand at
I
this
wish they would
world.
have went to the tunnels.
Yeah, man.
They knew that the tunnels would have taken them.
See,
All right,
yeah.
listen, kids, do not get lost here. Because if you get lost here, you'll get eaten by Satan.
Well, you know, and you want something crazy? You know, they were originally looking at Palm Beach Gardens for the original Disney World.
Oh.
And then Walt Disney's brother, he was like, no, we got a much better deal in Central Florida. We get a lot more land, and they moved it up there. And I was like, can you imagine if like Disney World was just 10 minutes north of us right now?
I'm glad it's fucking
Dude,
on.
I'm glad too, man. That
But the
would be
train
messed
is
up.
about to go up there, so they're already selling Brightline trains.
Nice. I'm gonna be like Henry Flagler in that thing. I want my own train car. But no, my mom's in the Villages actually, which is party central if you're 55 plus, and I'll be heading up there on the train, I think.
Oh yeah, she's definitely partying.
Oh dude, I mean, what do you do up there? You golf, you
shit.
drink,
They're the ones with the loofah outside the car. Do you remember that? Like
what?
A loofah outside the car.
Yeah, they would put a. You don't know about that? No. It's supposed to be code for like they're swingers.
Oh really? Yeah. See, I don't think she parties like that. I think my mom just likes to drink a lot.
But all right,
no,
bro. But she pulls out with a loofah, bro.
But there is the stigma about it being a swinger type of area, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do out there? You're in the middle of Florida and you have a golf cart and you just cart around.
Fuck everybody.
What do you do, right?
I mean, you got nothing else to do.
So Jessica, you're gonna be hitting the open mic scene hard now that you're back, or are you just gonna take a break for a minute? What's going on?
No, I got a show on Saturday, so I will be out all week.
Where's that at?
Where's that?
I have a benefit show at God.
What are you doing over there?
What?
Did you just take a...
What?
Did you just do a line or something?
No,
You got white stuff all over your nose.
That's it's menthol. It's good for my sinuses.
Oh, okay, all right.
Jesus.
Okay.
We're just
So what
doing
you were
whatever.
saying?
So, anyways, your show?
Oh,
your benefit
the
show?
Twisted Tuna.
Twisted
Yes,
Tuna.
Are you
yes.
No, I
Ramon
want to.
Garcia is
Ramon,
the
yeah.
headliner. Ramon Garcia is the headliner. Jackie Sanchez and Gio are all in the show.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be a good show.
So it's Ramon and the Girls.
Ramon and the Girls.
Yeah, that's what I said
There you
when I saw
go.
the
Yeah.
poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Ramon and the Girls.
Nice.
I mean, I feel like we're all students of his, so I mean, it would make sense.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean,
why not?
You could, and it's like the cool thing about Ramon is like his range. He does the impersonations, he does the noises.
Yeah.
Like, he's just he does it all. I mean, he's been doing it for so long, but it's like I like watching him when he's not in class, because in class he kind of gives us his routine, but like he's just like a whole nother person outside of class. Like when you see him like in front of an audience, it's really cool to see him.
Yeah.
He's like it's awesome. But yeah, what about you guys'
fun.
show? Or no, is that your own? Oh no, you got New Faces, right? Or no?
I'm not sure. I might be doing
Faces.
You got New
You have
Faces.
That's
New
July.
Yeah, I'm doing
July
West Palm.
12th. That's Wednesday, people.
That's right.
Wednesday.
He
July.
needs 10 people.
I need 10 people.
What do you got?
-1.
-0.
And so I gotta go down there and just be like, yo, come to my show.
He's gonna be
blah, blah,
hustling. Yeah, he's gonna be pushing it.
Then there's a fucking drive, I ain't gonna.
Dude,
But
that
I asked
room is
everybody to
nice.
come. Everybody knows I'm going down there.
Yeah. Did you perform there or no?
No, I did not.
Oh man, I went down there.
It was a really bad night, and I don't really want to talk about it.
I was there with her.
I would have cried if Carlos was.
I drove her down there. And I told everybody that she was gonna perform, and then she was like, "Nah, we're going home."
It was.
Dude.
It
No,
was
we
a
stayed to the
shitty.
end.
No, it was fine.
We stayed there for.
Sometimes you don't get up because you don't have 10 people.
Say it
Yeah.
happened to me.
Hey, listen.
Happened to
remember
me.
that. When you
I
come
went
into
up there,
bed with
same
men,
thing.
sometimes it doesn't go.
No, same thing happened to me. I got there and I was all set to go, and then he's like, "Dude, not one person came to you." And I was like, and he let me go another time before that.
Yeah, I've been up before
but
where I didn't
only
have 10
like
people.
I think they only had like 12 comics, so I think he was just trying to like fill time.
Well, they're trying to get a show. As long as they have enough seats.
But then he had
Right.
but when you have 20 people show up, then it's because he's right, because the audience gets tired sometimes, like clapping on, clapping
Right,
off, and,
right, right.
and then going back and forth on the bits, because it's like
Sometimes it's that. Sometimes they're not. The comedian is not. It's not engaging, or he's not making them laugh. So they'll start rumbling.
And dude, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I like. And I keep talking about Colorado. That's what I liked about Colorado. At the open mics in Colorado, so they'll give you about 2 minutes, right? But if your shit's not hitting, you get the
2 minutes.
Yeah. Now they'll give you. Okay, you'll get 3 minutes. And they'll give you a minute and a half, 2 minutes to like get your shit out. But if it's not hitting, like your jokes aren't, no one's laughing, they give you the light. You got 30 seconds. Wrap it up and get off the stage. So like, yeah, and if they give you like 5 minutes,
I kind of like that.
3 minutes, you're just.
I don't like that at all.
No,
I think
it's
if you didn't
messed
get
up.
a laugh within the first 2 minutes,
You
And
do
then-
need, like, I mean, my goal is to have a laugh within like my first joke. Like, I want everybody to laugh.
But check this out.
exactly. So
I gotta talk.
Right, true.
Dude, I gotta talk about the Gong Show.
The Gong Show. We need to do
Oh,
that.
dude! So listen
We
to
need
this.
to-
I went to this open mic in Denver, and it was called the Gong Show, right? And basically they had like a Chinese gong thing with the handle or whatever, and you went up there and you had to do your thing, and as soon as you started sucking, or as soon as like people thought you sucked or they didn't like you, bam, you got the gong. And so like the idea was to be able to stay on stage the longest without getting the gong. And so you want to bring out all your best shit, so you stay on longer. And I mean, I got gonged in like 30 seconds because I'm in Denver and I tried doing a Juneteenth joke, and that didn't go over so well for me. I got up there before I could even finish the joke. They gonged me. But that's the only thing about there. Like it's a little political, so you can't be as like edgy as you can be in Florida. But it was cool because you are worried about getting the gong, so you do want to, you're like, oh, what else? What's my other good joke? What's my other good joke? And then, but the cool thing is when they're about to gong you, you can roast the person who's about to gong you. Like, they hit my gong, I'm like, that's all you got, pussy? That's all you got? Come on, that's as hard as you can hit it. And then, like, everyone started laughing at that person and kind of created a little, excitement. It's cool. It's cool. We'll have to try it one day or something.
I would love to roast someone that's...
Dude, can we do a roast? I've never done a roast because I don't like roasts.
I don't feel like I'd be very good at roasting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a roaster.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can roast my kids though. I'm just kidding.
Do you remember that guy Rich? And he took the class, and then he went up to his class and he just talked shit about his kids the whole time. He was like, fuck these kids, and they were like in the audience.
No.
So I got a 16-year-old kid, and fuck that guy. And he was like sitting right there, and it was like his wife was laughing her ass off. Oh man, that's the thing I like about those shows, man. It's like I have so I got a show. I have the new West Palm Improv secret location, which is going to be at the Grandview Market. So have you been there?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't think it's that room Corey had his room in though, or his thing in. I think it's a bigger room, but they said the drinks are gonna be cheaper, so a 2-drink minimum won't be like anything.
I may be doing that also, Ben, but I don't know.
We need to get people.
I need people.
So the 3 of us, I mean, maybe we all need to team up and promote together. I mean, that does mean 30 people, but like I feel like if 3 people brought like 18, 20 people, they'd be like, all right.
I gotta try to get my...
Yeah. But I gotta get there early. I gotta get there at 5. I know nobody wants to do that.
I don't get off until 5.
I gotta get there at 5, and I'm gonna get by the time I get on stage, it's gonna be sunburned, sweaty. Hopefully I got another shirt or something I can switch to.
Yeah, man.
But it gets people in there, bro, and I fucking do that shit, bro. Like,
all right. Well, you got people in before.
Yeah.
I remember that at the West Palm Improv.
Yeah, well, because that was an easy place to get people to come in.
Yeah.
Like, I got this whole, yoga, or all these people were playing cornhole, out in front of, the church. It was, a church group, and I was like, come see my show. And they did.
That's hilarious.
No, and the whole group, came. I was like, look at me getting, 11 people.
That's awesome. Yeah, isn't that a good feeling, too? And when you bring those people, they're there to laugh at you. So it's like you're gonna get better laughs. You know what I mean? Because they're there to see you.
Well, I don't know. Right. They probably forgot who I was.
No, they don't. No one does. I left my kid in the car joke like you do.
I'm gonna show up Wednesday with my Puerto Rican shirt. For some reason, people.
Dude, you need a Puerto Rican shirt.
Oh, that's tight.
You need a Puerto Rican.
I'm gonna make it.
Carlos, the Puerto Rican. Yeah.
I want a cock bottom.
Cocked bottom.
Cock bottom.
Like with jeans with a cock drawn on it or something?
I want a chicken butt. A chick butt. And then it says cock bottom.
A chicken butt.
Okay. I'm thinking some pants with a little cock spot on them or something.
No. Just a t-shirt. You guys were talking about t-shirts, right?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
Where you go to pants? No,
alright. I'm sorry. You said alright, I know I went with that. But no, I have an idea for a shirt too. I'm gonna use my tagline. It's gonna say, it's gonna be a question mark, and then instead of the dot, it's gonna be a Jewish star, and then the back's gonna say, "I'm not a Jew. I just play one in real life." And it's I always open with that, So that's it. And
I
then
bought a couple of those. Maybe give me some Jew privileges. I can walk into a synagogue.
So that's it with shows. Now we were talking before. We heard about you guys are going on some dates lately. You had some. How was that?
Oh, man.
I don't go on dates. That was a lot.
No?
I'm going on one next week.
Oh, you're going on a
Saturday.
date. Oh,
yes.
Excited?
I kind of am.
Nice.
I am. It's a neighbor though, which is always like that's not really a good thing, but
so you
I
gotta
can't.
see him.
It is, yeah. Like I got to see him all the time. Like if it doesn't work out,
Yeah,
so
it's
but
awkward.
I think it'll be all right.
That's cool. Where you guys going? You don't know yet?
I think we're gonna go to Banana Boat.
Oh,
Banana
nice.
boat.
Nice. I like the banana boat. I actually work right just west of there. Yeah. So I know sometimes we all stop in down there after work.
Yeah.
It's a nice little spot on the water there. And
Yeah.
then, how about you though? You said you were on a date.
Oh, bro. I
Tell
can't
me
talk
about
it.
this,
She was
dude.
top secret.
Top secret? Come
came
on.
in-
Well,
she came
obviously
in
we're
with a
talking
hoodie
about
on.
it. She came out with a hoodie on.
I'm afraid to talk about her.
Was it cold out? or-
Fucking, I think she's CIA or something.
Dude.
And by CIA, I mean psycho.
Where did you-
No.
Tell us what happened,
Yeah,
man. What
no,
happened? Give us a
no.
brief,
Oh, I
a briefing.
can't. She promised I wouldn't.
Oh,
she
come
promised
on,
me
man.
not. She's
Did
watching
you
too.
sign an NDA?
What?
You signed an
Threatened me with a
NDA,
knife.
non-disclosure agreement.
Oh yeah, it was something like,
Like
it
you
was
can't
fucking-
talk about this
threatened me
publicly.
with her
It was
dick.
out of this
Oh,
world. Let's just say,
man, I hate
you know
that.
what messed me up, right, was that, we were in a restaurant and she was like, can I have some water? And the guy's like, yeah, water, okay, no problem. She's like, wait a minute. Where did this water come from?
Oh no.
Where was it bottled?
Oh man.
Did a manatee pee in it? You know what I mean? Like, she was just, and it's like, it's water. You know what I mean? It's the basic. She's like, no, water's not just water. It's like, it's and she was talking about the alkaline and, the acidity of
composition
water.
and all that stuff.
And I was like, oh my God, that's complicated.
That's
Damn.
complicated.
I just want to have some water in my mouth. She's like, you
Yeah.
bring it out. Dude, I'm telling you, she had like a what, I don't know, a zig, a high. Okay, it's this thing that it takes in what's it called, radiation.
Oh, radon?
Yeah.
A radon detector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had that.
She carried one. She carried the radon.
She
Wait,
stepped
is she-
into the fucking restaurant like.
Oh, dude. I thought you were saying she's one of those people that tests for radon in basements.
Oh
and stuff
my
like
God!
that.
I really
Whoa,
hope
who is
that
this person?
Oh, an inspector.
This is why I
An
don't
inspector.
date.
She
It's a
came in like an
detector.
inspector with her
Bro,
detector.
yeah, with a detector. Fucking detector, inspector.
And what did she detect?
I was just laughing. It was funny, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, let's have this booth right here. But no, I'm gonna be honest. I had fun because it was funny and the experience. I haven't been in a date in years,
Nice.
so to bring somebody, we went to Mulligan's, had a
Nice,
good time.
nice,
and
man.
shit
That's
like
cool.
that. Fucking went walking around and shit. Smoked a blunt. Fucking chilled.
Nice,
Nah,
nice,
she smoked a blunt. I didn't have to smoke.
Oh,
But yeah, it was a good
clean
time.
comic.
It was a good time.
Clean.
It was funny. I don't know.
Please click on.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it again. But
No, you're not going to call her?
no, we already contacted. each
Oh,
other,
okay.
so,
All
yeah,
right. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on a date in a while, man. Lately, I've
She
been,
said I made her
like-
gay.
You made her gay?
Yeah, she's
so
like,
she's
I'm
just
gay
gonna be.
now.
So now
We
she's
can
your
be
gay
friends.
lover or your friend?
Yeah, we're like friends now.
Your gay friends?
Yeah.
Now she's your gay friend.
She's my gay
Yeah, she could probably help you meet some girls.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm a good wingman though.
Yeah,
She
there you
said,
go, man. Yeah, good lesbian. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, man, I've been meeting some like interesting girls lately. Like when I walk my dog, like I met this girl the other day that was a bodybuilder, dude.
No way.
And it's just like, you remember Erica?
little
Nu-
intimidating.
Dude, remember Erica Nunez? Like how she would like get on stage and she'd have like a presence, right? Like she's built different, you know. And like, dude, this girl's like walking her dog, man, and it's like, dude, it's it was intimidating, right? But then
the most
like.
gangster shit I've
Dude,
ever
it
seen.
was, dude. And this is the thing. My dog, he does this thing where he humps the ground. And he just rubs his belly and his dick and shit all on the grass and just loves it. And he smiles and he's so happy when he does it. And people look at me like, hey, is your dog okay? And I'm like, he's just, he's 14, man. He's just enjoying his life. He's doing his thing. And so, like, so that kind of started this conversation. Like, oh, hey, what's up with your dog? And I'm like, well, he's just doing his thing, And and so then she comes over, like, and And then it's like, oh, cool. Well, what do you do? And she's like, I'm getting ready for a show. And I'm like, a show? Like, and in my mind, I'm a comedian. I'm thinking like a comedy show, an acting show. And she's like, a bodybuilder show. Damn. And dude, and then I started to take off her jacket, and her shoulders were bigger than mine, dude. I mean, and I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". And dude, these things, it just...
He got chills and a bone.
I had to... Dude, I grabbed the dog and we ran, man. It just... I had to get out of there.
I grabbed my dog and I was out of there. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know, man. When they're bigger than me...
Did you go home and Google, like, on Pornhub, like, fit bitch, you know what I mean? Like, something like that?
No, but I found her on Instagram.
You found her on Instagram?
Yeah. And I think, you know... Dude, but you know, when I meet these girls, I get their Instagram because I want them to see my comedy and stuff. So it's like, hey, at least if you don't, like, like me or want to talk to me, like... my stuff's gonna pop up and they might share it. I don't know, something. But like
that's a good idea. Actually, I did just recently go on a dating site again because I was lonely. Well, anyway,
and you needed
like the rest of us.
And I needed material, so I just put some, you know, stupid stuff up, and I got I put me, like, you know, doing comedy, and that's the first thing that everybody asks about, like, you know, where do you do comedy, whatever. And now I should just like now be like, hey, I need 10 people to perform at Dania.
Yeah, right. Like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, you're cool. Let me get your Instagram, and then just send them all the invites and everything.
All right.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, if they don't want to go out with me or whatever, they all know about my comedy. I just send them comedy invites. You know?
I never thought of that.
Yeah, right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you know, and it's cool. Like, you know, you kind of break the ice. You meet people, you know, you run into people around town, and it's like, oh, cool. Hey, they do comedy, you know, and it's like people kind of, you know, not that I'm like a big comedian, but people kind of know me as like a comedian now. It's like in my real life, you know, I'm walking my dog. I'm like, I'm a mattress salesman. Now I'm like walking my dog. Yeah, I'm a comedian. You know, it's like, oh, he's a comedian. Oh, interesting. Like, not a lot of comedians out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like, even if you're not making money at it or whatever, I think it's cool just to say that you get out there and do your thing. You know, because it's like all of us have been out here for a couple of years now, hitting open mics, taking classes, and it's paying off though. It's like little by little. It's like you watch your old stuff.
Yeah, some of it.
Do you guys ever watch your old stuff, or you're just like, wow, who was that?
Fuck yeah. No, I still stand by my first one.
Do you really? Yeah, man. I still like my stuff from the beginning, but it's just, I feel like, dude, my voice is different. I feel like my whole, like, everything was different.
I need to rewatch some stuff.
Yeah, because there was stuff I did like, though. Like, there was some kind of, and it's like, it's weird because I feel like I was more silly in the beginning just because I was just trying to create, like, funny ideas and stuff like that. And it's like,
and now it's like, now I'm grabbing for ideas. Like, I'm going on dating sites to get material.
Yeah.
Right? I thought it was for dick pics.
Fine for dick pics. That's exactly what it's for, regardless.
What's everyone on now? Are we on Plenty of Fish or Match or like what's
Facebook. Facebook it just gave me a dating site. It's so easy. Like you're just like, okay,
everyone's
click the button.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, so you don't even have to like go third party, right?
It's kind of like, stupid. I'm over it now. And now I have messages. A real date.
I bet you get messages. I write and no one messages me. Shit.
Oh, I know, right?
Dude,
yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't get a lot of responses.
Maybe you're not saying the right word.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
I just accepted that.
Dude, I put a lot of effort into the writing. Like, I'm like, hey. and I get nothing. Like, what's wrong? I'm like, hey. Like with exclamation marks sometimes. And like nothing. Like what's wrong? Like come on.
Yeah,
man.
it's like
Hayes or not.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's not what they say, bro. That's what they say. I don't even know why they say that. Because hey means hey, look at me. I'm interested in you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And of course they're gonna look. They don't look. They just go, oh, he just said hey.
He just said hey. What does he think? I'm a gay horse?
You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many women you have to hit up in a day? With hey is all we got time for.
But like, how many likes do you get though? You probably get like 1,000 a day, right? You got guys hit up all the time. Man,
I do get a lot of ridiculous people. And Hayes are not getting my attention.
Okay, good to know. What are the good messages?
I don't know. Some of them are really ridiculous.
Yeah, like what do you
like I had this one guy ask me, like, you know, can I ask you a secret? I'm like,
ask me a
no, you fucking weirdo.
How are you going to ask someone a secret?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
No, we're not.
You going to tell me a secret?
Tell me, or can I tell you
it's
a
like
secret?
he was using Google Translate, and it's like, can I ask you a secret? It's like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, did you ever watch any of these things about like the Tinder swindler and stuff like that? Like,
yeah.
How these women give these guys all this money? What are they like? Are they thinking like, oh yeah, I'll give him $5,000. Yeah, he's coming.
You don't know the power of heavy game.
I mean, dude, that is some solid
I've
game
seen
right
heavy
there.
game do shit that I was like, no way.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, that's pretty amazing. Where are you going? You going to take a bathroom break? I mean, we can be if you want. Where are we
Damn.
at?
Is this over yet?
Where are we at? We got about 45 minutes in.
No.
You guys want to go a little longer and then wrap it up?
15 minutes. Let's wrap it up. All right, listen.
Do an hour?
All right.
Dr. Peggy Chang is not here tonight. We're going to have the oil. Happy Oil Day, everybody.
Oh, it's 7:10.
Yeah,
Holy shit. So, I've been vaping all day just like any other day. You guys dab?
I'm writing a new bit about that.
Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about dabbing.
No, I don't use a flamethrower to fucking smoke weed, Ben. Okay, I got 2 kids at home. All right.
Yes.
I'm not using a blowtorch to smoke to get high. You don't make I'm not using a propane tank.
Look at this. This is hair. Hair catches on fire.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, yeah, like
catches on fire.
That's one thing my friend used to say. Like he'd be like, "Oh, just make a lot of creme brulee." Because you know, creme brulee, you gotta torch it. You gotta crystallize the top of it.
Yeah, my kids would be burning my fucking house down if I had blow torches just laying around.
Do you have a dab pen?
No, I do. Well, no, I guess not the real one. No, I smoke oil all day long. Like that's what I smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not a dab pen.
It's a pen.
It's just like a concentrate
I don't need weed crack. Ben.
I don't need. I don't want my habit to look like smoking crack.
Yeah, right?
I don't need. There was another punchline or another.
I don't need
Maroin. Okay.
That shit does hit you though. Like when you dab, or at least when I dab, when I use my blowtorch. So, you know, it's like you ever know? Okay, like you put a little bit on there. And that little bit is like smoking a whole joint in like one hit. Like it to me, I don't know.
No, it's not that simple. First, you gotta heat it up. Like
No.
You
gotta set the alarm. You gotta fucking,
wait till this heat comes.
And then, but then you gotta let it cool off too. You gotta let it cool off.
Then you
let it cool.
Set the alarm again.
And everybody gets quiet when it's cooling.
No, fuck that shit, man. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Dude, my banger, by the way, that's the banger. We're talking about the banger, by the way. My banger glows in the dark. So it's like when you light it up, it actually glows. Yeah, so, you know.
So I go to the dispensary and the dispensary, the bud tender, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he like comes at me all the time with the dabs, and he's just like, "You really need to YouTube this and see how you can smoke it."
You mean I gotta buy more shit
next time I go,
I'm
I'm doing my whole bit on them. My whole bit. I'm doing.
Dabs.
I'm not smoking weed with a flamethrower.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, let me tell you that you can get an electric one. You know what I mean?
So like Bobby had that.
Yeah, I had
that
one.
bubbler.
Oh yeah, somebody had. Maybe it was Bobby.
Yeah, he had like that. He had the code. It's called the Puffco, and it had like it looked like a little like.
Yeah, you press a button and it heats it up for you.
Yeah, and you have like a little thing you put in there.
That's the only way to do it, but you know what I mean. In the end, just if you just smoke the most natural that
green.
The green.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, dude. I mean, like the oils are nice, but this is the only thing. Do you have your medical card?
Yeah.
Do you have? All right, so we get the 2.5 ounces.
I don't know.
Does it last you every month?
Yeah, I get plenty of weed.
Oh, so mine doesn't last me unless I smoke too much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So that's I use
bro.
because then I go to oil whenever I have weed.
But I mean, I get weed from my girl though.
Oh, you don't get. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. See, I used to sell weed, and that was a cool thing. Is like, I lived on Palm Beach, so I sold weed to Palm Beachers and stuff, and like they were like they were the best and the worst, because like the best is they would be like, 300 for a half ounce, is that a lot of money? Is that a lot for a half ounce? Like, no, man, it's like going price. But then it would be like, after 3 days, it'd be like, well, I don't know if I like this, you know. Then one guy actually tried to ask me if I would refund his weed. And I was like, no, that's not
no refund.
That's
no
actually,
refunds.
I got out of the business. I stopped selling during COVID.
Yeah.
Because people got so weird. And people were running out of money because they weren't working and stuff, and everyone wanted everything fronted and everything, which, like, I get it. People get in that situation, but it's just started to get, like, a lot, man. And not only that, man, but, like, I don't know. People during COVID weren't smoking weed together, really, because everyone was worried about, like, you know what I mean? So I was kind of doing my own thing, at least, at that time. Like, I had some friends that were kind of like, oh, I don't want to share that and stuff. Did you ever have any of that? Like, I had some.
I don't know. My whole neighborhood, we were drunk the whole time during COVID.
Yeah, I was around some weird
every time
people.
they took something away from us, we just added it. They'd take the pool away, we go on the beach. They take the beach away, we all got inflatable, islands, and just went out on our own island and got wasted.
Yeah.
Like, it was... Where I had COVID, we didn't have COVID going on there.
Wait, where were you at?
Right here in Boynton.
Yeah,
but I live on the intercoastal, so that's kind of how.
Yeah, I worked throughout the COVID.
Yeah, I did not work, and I got drunk the whole time.
I worked at Boynton.
I used to ride my bike and then come back. I would ride my bike with my friends, then we'd come back to Bradley's. And Bradley's. So this is the funny thing about Bradley's. You used to work at Bradley's. So Bradley's, if you don't know, is owned by. Was the mayor of Palm Beach.
Oh.
You know, the Caniglios. So.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, so when you're the mayor, of course, your bar is going to be open, right? So all the other bars were closed except for Bradley's, right? And then.
Hell yeah.
And you couldn't go into Bradley's. You had to go up to that fence on the sidewalk, and you could order at the fence and then go to the park across the street.
Hell yeah.
And drink. So we would ride bikes, we'd go up to that fence, we'd order double fist some drinks, just go into that park and get drunk.
That's
those
so
were
funny.
I felt like a hippie back then. I felt like we were like hippies, just, you know what I mean? Like, you ever see videos like Woodstock and stuff, and they're just sitting around fucked up, just having a good time. Like, that's how I felt we were like, you know? It was a good time, but there were also some fucked up things too. It did bring out some weird people. Like, most of our Florida was cool, but then I had people up north that were just freaking out, like, oh, everyone's dying down there, you guys aren't wearing your mask, and it was just they had them so convinced up north that we were gonna spread this shit everywhere. And meantime, we're living our lives.
Yeah, I was definitely living my best life ever during COVID. That's when I started, right at the end of that year of 2020. I started stand up.
Oh, see?
So
cool.
I was like, I've hit rock bottom.
2019.
Yeah, right? You started 19. Yeah. You started COVID-19.
Yeah. Wow. No, there was no COVID then.
There was no COVID then, man.
Pre-COVID.
You got pre-COVID comedy.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
That was before the COVID comedy.
Yeah, I got COVID comedy definitely brought on some wackadoos.
Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be at the Swampgrass Willie's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When's that?
This weekend.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday, but I'll figure it out.
Are you going to be singing karaoke?
Fuck yeah, I'm going to be singing, I believe I can fly. Woo! People die because of that shit, bro. I was the other time, I wasn't even on stage, right? And I did that open mic, I did the karaoke. And we're all outside, chilling, you know what I mean? And the people come out and they're like, yo, you killed it. And the other comedians were like, bro, you didn't even go up today. And I was like, yeah, I was doing karaoke.
Nice.
It's funny. It's funny because one time I did a comedy there and then I sang, and then two people walked up to me after I sang and were like, yo, that was great. And I was like,
You sang one time we were there. And
what about my comedy?
We were laughing so hard. No, your singing was the funniest thing ever, and we were all laughing so hard. It was better than your set.
It's a good song, but I'm totally fucking it up. But I'm doing it with style. I'm going out,
with heart.
With
heart.
Nice.
Like a little,
like a little kid.
You should do
He's up there like a little child.
Nice. Dude. I like that. What was the song? Do you remember the song?
R. Kelly's "I Believe I Can Fly."
Oh! I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to that. Wow, dude. So did you act it out? Were you like flying and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I believe I can soar. Yo, come on. Stage presence didn't die, you know. With
Oh my
Nice,
God.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
So-
pretty hilarious.
And when's
You
your
should
next-
add that to your set.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm gonna sing R. Kelly's "I Believe I Can Fly." I could do that totally.
Yeah. Now I'm going to sing.
You'd have to add some pissing innuendo to it, though.
Kissing. Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
You know, in a subtle way, like you do.
Bring out like a gallon of fucking
Yeah.
apple juice and just, I believe I can
Yeah,
soar.
drench yourself in it.
See me run into that open door. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Nice, man. And when's your next show again?
The Twisted Tuna.
Twisted Tuna.
With Ramon.
July 15th. Yeah, Saturday.
Ramon and the Girls.
Ramon
That'll
and
be
the
a good
Girls.
show,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
And
gonna be
then 29th, I'll be at the new improv set, wherever that, at the Grandview Market.
It's in Jupiter.
What, Jupiter?
Yeah, no. You were talking about the new open mic underground?
No. The improv one.
That's right here, right?
Yeah, Grandview Market. Yeah, it'll be at the Grandview
Grandview
Market.
Market.
Yep,
At the tie. What steel tie?
that's it. All right, you guys. Well, I think
Still
that's
time
it
for-
for today. Do you guys got anything else?
Jessica,
talk
thanks for
about?
joining us.
All right,
We had a
guys.
good time.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
It's
All
fun.
right. Well, until next time, that's Palm Beach.
Peace.